Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Across the field, the head coach of the Eagles. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewer, and that is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And we're off on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line. On 81.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, he's going to work it out for about 3. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On here with Will Shipley. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts with it on third and short. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, already a leader of the offense in just his first season, this rookie from Florida.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Come on. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. I'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 at the 43.
First and 10 are under Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Okay, following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Straight ahead with Williams. And he maneuvers through the... for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw this one. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Robinson on the inside give. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking at time for Terrence Ferguson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Robinson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week.
On the jump.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Setting up to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down at the line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Come on. Hey. Let's go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll run it with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go get him, go get him. Hey, check. No, touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Motion man left is Brown. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's running forward, halted after a couple of yards. Remain cracked with the play defensively.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
More and more, we're seeing the data and the numbers tell us cross midfield and be aggressive. Go for it. Go for it in these 4th down situations. But I promise you, Kate, that sack right there puts a seed of doubt in the head coach's decision-making process.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. On 4th down, Hurts. To the outside, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Rams will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. From the gun, it's Robinson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
14. Eagles, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hurts now from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Man, these guys... just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3rd down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10.
Got ready.
1st down from the 41.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. That'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets him around 6 there. There's Marcus Williams in on that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back now, pressure coming. That's more of the catch out left. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set, go.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Pass it down close. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. It's a Puka Nacua. A touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Catch made over the middle. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll bring the tight end in motion. 1st down, they're on with Barkley. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, and you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Couldn't make that connection. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. And again, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
No touch that. No touch.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
No touch that.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. Two in a row now have slipped away.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard. Determined run back and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Great.
Looking to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Here we go, the final weekend of the regular season. Week 18, Sort It Out Sunday. Let's get to sorting. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And here is Ladd McConkey. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Chargers will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And for those wondering if CMC can still do it, you be the judge. Looking for a hole, finds one, and he hits the turbo. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Cam Ward. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Running for the marker with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now.
This time it's a passing play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
That's pretty.
Robinson on the inside give. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they prepped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Dark plays Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Steady, steady.
Hunter on the inside give. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go.
Back to pass on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Go. 76, Cougar 19. Let's go.
It's a design boot. Quick slant, taken in by Nakua. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20.
Come on, come on.
Now looking to throw. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll air it out on third. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be fourth down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Gotta figure out this third down here. 3rd and long for him here. He's gonna loft this deep down the left sideline. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this. Quarter. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. He'll get 16 yards on that play. So that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Hut.
Here's the backup. First throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Set.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Here, drill. 52. 53. Hut.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
The beauty of defensive tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes, from 280 pounds to almost 400 pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that, well, those guys are real hard to find.
The Eagles go dime for this third down call.
Down. 45. White. Set.
Throwing here, Ritter. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think...
Barkley got hit, he lost the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Possession switch. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on a quick hitter. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Hurts now from the gun. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. On now comes their punter. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield. The Rams headed out to the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, field, black, set.
Ritter looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's go now, blue, check. 60 red, ready.
They go with Williams on the counter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Set, Smith, red, 38, set.
Another run for Williams. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready?
Giving this to Hunter. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
38. Let's go. 10 black. Hut.
Here's Ritter. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing here, Hurts. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it at the 30.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a screen to Barkley. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Out come the Rams on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Blue, 32 seconds.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Ritter to throw. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a faded favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ritter setting up to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Hurts on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Great.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Finds him over the middle. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He takes it down to the 33. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Running in the red zone. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Eagles 10.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Bob.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Ready, cut.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now give left side. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams moments away from win number 12. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
Now Ritter. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Hurts. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 2nd down.
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Now Hurts. Complete out to the right. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. He is down to the 30-yard line. Good Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
13 yards.
And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
For an Eagles.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Great, set.
From the pistol, Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So now it's 2nd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No touch that. No touch that. I know you want it.
Hurts setting up to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock.